Hey, we're going to do a quick video on what we think are some of the differences between our Alaskan truck camper and the van, the sportsmobile van that we used to have. A little bit about the pros and the cons. What do we like most? What do we miss about the different platforms? So we have a guest speaker. My son is going to MC and ask the questions, and I'm going to give the answers. So let's get into the first question.
What made you decide to sell the van and switch to Alaskan camper?
Oh, real wow. Two main things. One was I always wanted to go back to a truck frame and true 4x4 vehicle for access to terrain and access to dispersed areas. The van was great. It was four-wheel drive. It would go places, but it wasn't a true truck chassis frame with four-wheel drive capabilities. That was number one. Number two was I want to have the camper to be separate from the vehicle. Vans vans in particular, they get a lot of miles on them. You have to do maintenance when your vehicle is down for maintenance or you need a new one. You also need a whole new camper. Whereas with a truck camper, particularly the Alaskans, I could take it off and put it on any new truck. So I'll always be in camping mode no matter what the vehicle underneath it is going down the road.
Okay. What do you miss most about the van, and what don't you miss at all?
Oh, what do I miss most about it? I think the number one thing that I miss, with two main things that I miss about it. One is with all vans, being able to stop, stand up from this front seat and turn around, and be right into your living quarters. So whether you're at a truck stop going to bed, being able to just climb right into bed, or if you're stopping for a quick break, being able to just turn right around and grab a snack or grab some water. That was very nice. Very nice, very convenient. What I don't miss about that side of it is the noise. So everything that you're taking with you, if you can't tell, we always carry a ton of gear with us, no matter where we go. You're hearing every rattle, shake, and roll from that gear as you're going down the road. So that was a big thing that I noticed with the truck is very, very quiet in the cab when you're going down the road.
What has surprised you the most about owning and traveling in the Alaskan camper?
Ooh, I think the one thing that surprised me the most is the feeling that you get when you're inside. So in all of my other vehicles that I've camped in or whatever camped in, it still felt like I was either in a tent or I was in a vehicle. My Alaskan camper feels like I'm in a cabin. It feels like we're in a cozy off-grid cabin, not only from the lighting and from the decorations in here, but also from the positioning and the layout of how we're sitting. It's spacious and it feels spacious, but it's still cozy enough so that we can sit around the table, play a game, listen to some music, have the dogs close by, eat, and just kind of come in and outside and enjoy both the inside coziness feeling of it, and the outside when we're out camping.
What are the biggest pros and cons of the van versus the Alaskan camper?
Oh, okay. Biggest pro. I'll start with the van. Biggest pro of the van was what I said a little bit easier for one of the things that I miss was being able to stand up and turn around. The second piece of the van that I think was a pro was the integrated audio system. So the speakers, the audio system in the van when you're driving down the road was also run by the coach battery, so you could keep your entertainment system running even when you were at camp. Huge pro to the van side of it. Also, it was an open floor plan, so a lot of our gear was just very easy to throw inside. That also turned into a con because it felt like it was also a constant battle against organization and finding stuff. So nothing really ever had a home. It was just kind of thrown in there. And it was always a little bit of a battle. So, but then also getting to the pros of the Alaskan camper and the truck camper are the four-wheel drive capability, the truck chassis, I also feel that the truck isn't overweight, so we can take as much as we want. And inside here, it seems like everything has its place. So lots of great cabinets. We can pack all of our clothes and food for multiple weeks at a time. It's all up and out of the way. Have some of the racks, the staple racks on the side for everything that typically stays outside. So I feel like we're really well organized. And then the Ford F-250 that this is on is a quad cab, so we do still have a whole back seat when we're not traveling with more than two people to not only store gear but a place for the dogs to ride. So those are some of the pros and cons of both of them.
Yeah. I think we all know the answer to this one, but if you could only keep one for the next 10 years, which would you choose and why? This is van or camper.
Oh yeah, definitely camper, and I would say it's going to be more than 10 years. I feel like this is something that can get me to all the places I want to go, no matter what season it is. So, summer, winter, spring, fall, we're protected from all of the elements. It's comfortable to sleep in. As I get into more of those trips, we can start to stay out and stay off grid a little bit longer with all of the things that we have in here. And then I'm not dependent on the longevity of the truck or the vehicle. So once this vehicle gets some, few too many miles on it that I feel comfortable with, I can take it off and put it on to a new one. So I'm very excited to have a camper that's going to live with me for a long time to come.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.